Woo! It's Friday, baby. Happy Friday. If you ain't happy, then you should be. You woke up this morning. That's good enough for me. So, window watching the weekend for all the signs in the reverse, though. I just recently decided that at the last minute that I'm going to go backwards. So, it's a hair. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please give us some clear and concise messages for all the signs in the reverse, from the Pisces to the Aries. Window watching the weekend with the message. Please make it clear and concise. Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, and negativity is welcome. Then I ask that you rebuke it. In the name of you. Amen. 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 Window watching the weekend. Starting with the Pisces, people. Window watching the weekend. For all the signs, starting with Pisces. Window watching the weekend for the Pisces. What's the message? Window watching the weekend for the Pisces. What's the message? Hey, Miss King. TikTok. Buy the book. Never in the story. Flexible. No place like home. And poised. TikTok. Time is running out. Something's coming apart, or something that could have been, that should have been a never-ending story, could be coming apart. It's like something's by the book here, but then TikTok, we running out of time. The time running out, I feel like it's contributing to whatever is falling apart. There's something about falling apart because of time. It's like something being changed or switched up because one detail fell apart. Pisces people. What's the message for the Pisces people? Time for a nap. Could be that you need to take a break. You could be resting this weekend, chilling, not doing shit. But replenishing your energy. Chop wood. Yeah, it's grounding could be good for you over the weekend. Somebody needs a break. Somebody just need to relax or rest, or this is what you're gonna be doing. Go the distance. You've been working hard for something, or putting a lot of energy or effort behind getting something done. Going the distance for something to be fair because something wasn't fair. But I feel like it's this weekend you're going to be taking a rest. If you don't see it yet, you will see that spirit is taking something over. It's something that will be created or co-created. Or you've been thinking about co-creating. Spirit's taking something over this weekend. And I feel like you're going to find yourself resting. Because it's time for a break. And there's something being grounded here. There's a solution being found. For something you've been going the distance about or for. What's the take a nap energy going on here? Tell me about take a nap for the Pisces people. The Queen of Swords. The Chariot. I told y'all I was going to like this. Y'all didn't think that I could. It's something about telling somebody something that they didn't think you could do. Or telling somebody something that they didn't think was true. That was my lighter. I shouldn't need it. I'm hearing somebody's being committed to something that's not committed to them. Hey, Angelique. Thanks for coming. The High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Cups, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant. Something needs to be left up to faith here. It could be something about contracts or connections. Some type of shift is going to happen. You just in your favor. I just feel like you have your only thing you need to do is chill out and trust the process. What's the Queen of Swords? She who knows, with the moon clarifying it. It's something you know that's underneath the surface. And the problem... Ooh, sorry, my nose is running. I'm going to have to blow it. The problem, I think the problem, it being below the surface is the problem. Because now you just got to trust the process and just stand in your power, be strong, whatever that is for you, the Strength card. But it's hard for you to do because you know something. Something you know, but it's not quite above the surface. What's the moon energy? The Five of Pentacles. You know something about somebody taking a loss. Somebody having a lack mentality. Somebody being out in the cold. Somebody's holding burden. You know somebody's... It's something you know here. About like Five of Pentacles death card. About somebody taking a loss of something. The Justice card. The Five of Pentacles. I mean the Seven of Pentacles. It's like somebody taking a loss because they didn't do the right thing. Because it's the right thing to do. Or knowing that somebody's now reflecting over what the right thing would have been to do. Now that they're taking a loss. I don't know. Spirit is all over this. So I just feel like he wants you to chill out. Page of Swords. The Temperance. The Three of Pentacles. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. How did I pull up in here? I don't know. Everything's flying off the table. The Empress. The Empress. So there's some type of perspective here that needs to be gained or should be given or will be obtained when it comes to celebrating or just feeling happy about some type of balance being restored or having the tools you need when it comes to underlying truth. Something that makes you happy. Something's going to make you happy. I feel like something could have been disappointing, but it's gonna change. I don't know what's going on here, but Spirit is saying let him take the wheel. Chop wood. Ace of Pentacles. The World card. Something's closing out and something new is coming in its place. Page of Cups. Something about this world. The Emperor. So somebody could be getting a new emperor or a new and improved emperor. Something's shifting. Whereas you've been fighting or somebody's been trying to compete on the low. Something's going on here. It always is, ain't it? The Lovers. Something to do with a spiritual connection between the Emperor and the Empress. The Empress is being told to just chill out because there you will be happy. You will be celebrating. Things will be balanced. Things will be fair and equal. Somebody was stressing about an emperor until they became good on their own. Or they were stressing about the decisions that they made to choose a twin flame situation when they was better off on their own. And if that was the case, they walked away. Is that what this is all about? Go the distance. So go the distance. The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody went the distance for something to work out in their favor, or they will be. Yeah, somebody be going the distance to try to make something work out in their favor. But I feel like they're going to end up wounded and hurt, disappointed that something got put to an end. Because I feel like you got it's a protection here for you. Are these people friends or foes? Because something's gonna work out here. But I don't know if this has been you trying to go the distance to make something work out for you, or somebody else trying to go the distance to keep something from working out for you. Some type of contract, some type of connection with the Two of Cups. What's the Eight of Wands? Somebody, whoever this person was, they found themselves at a crossroad at once upon a time. Eight of Wands. I don't like this. So somebody is trying to make something work out for themselves by any means necessary is what it's looking. So whoever it is, look like they moving your way, but they ain't to be trusted because they moving in the Five of Wands, Seven of Swords. That mean they compete and then they envious. They don't have good intentions, but that's going to be remain underlined. That means they're going to be smiling in your face, but they really a backstabber. Could be a King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody don't really care for you like that, but they about to be acting like they do. It's going to be a motherfucker who once was acting all weird or probably shitty, and now all of a sudden you nice. Like, where this come from? Fuck you doing? It's suspect. Somebody got some hidden agendas. Oh my God. But they have to find themselves under judgment. Somebody's got a rude awakening. I don't feel like they're confused here. Seven of Cups. But they got a rude awakening coming with this Knight of Swords energy to the judgment. They don't see. Why? What's this person's problem? This could be somebody you got kids with or somebody from your past. Ten of Swords. Why the Ten of Swords? They feel wounded. Again, the King of Swords. This is somebody that your intuition is telling you to get away from. But they're trying to balance out a situation. Currently extending love or emotions or sympathy or trying to be nice. What's this person's deal, Spirit? The King of Swords. He here again. What's his problem? The Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. And the Six of Wands reverse. Somebody feels like you the reason something didn't work out for them. Somebody blames you for something because they didn't have any victory in the situation. What is this, Spirit? Six of Wands reverse. The Knight of Pentacles to the Devil. To the Four of Cups. So this person is missing out on their own opportunities because of their own toxic behaviors and they're blaming you. Huh. Well, they're going to be under judgment anyway, so. I feel like it's best if you hold back from this person. Even if they do seem loving, they motherfucking not. This could be an earth sign. Could be an air sign. Heavy on air. Could be an earth for some of y'all. It could be air with earth in the chart. What are they doing? The Magician, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Somebody's holding vendettas or some shit. So somebody feels like since you fucked up something for them, they want to fuck up something for you. They want you to be disappointed like they was. What is this shit? What is this shit? I don't like it. 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 People be this mad. Yep, and look what the card is. Come to the edge. Spirit is handling this. Whatever this is or whoever this is being handled. So all you got to do is trust the process. Let it all play out. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this haterism. So I just feel like you should be chilling. You should be Keeping your spidey senses on 20. And 10 is the max. Shit, the fuck? Because what is this? Somebody mad at you. They blaming you for something that probably ain't even your fault, but they just need somebody to blame. This is wild, in my opinion. Okay? I'm going to get you some advice before I roll it out. Can we get the Pisces some advice regarding this window watching the weekend spread? Look, the bottom of the deck has the Hierophant before I start shuffling. Spirit is saying trust him. He wants you to truly trust him when it comes to some situation that you have found yourself in, or you are in, crept up upon, or some shit here. Okay? You good. All by yourself. You don't have to have friends. You don't need nobody around you. Trust the process. So the Spirit saying if he's clearing people out, trust in it. If something's been taking a long time or it's drawn out, trust in it. If something's been stagnated, trust in it. Because everything ain't always what it appears to be. The Queen of Wands to the Hierophant. And there's Spirit. Right up under his leap of faith. The cards fall out just like this. And the Queen of Wands. She's bold. Standing in her power. So this could be something that requires you to be bold, strong, courageous. What's this Queen of Wands energy? 10 of Pentacles. Could be something you earned, something you worked for. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Spirit's doing something for you. And whatever it is, whatever you gifted with, you need to keep it a secret. Whatever this is, whether it's love, money, prosperity, whatever. All of the above, just don't tell nobody. Yeah, obviously people be having hidden agendas and undercover vendettas that they be having problems about. Oh my God. Shit. Hey puppy, stop. Get you. Not that I need it anyway, but you little fucker. I dropped my vape on the floor like 3 minutes ago, and this little fucker's just chewing on it and chewing on it. It needs some sanitizer now. I don't think about these damn dogs. They chew on everything. Anything and everything. They'll chew on your toe if you could take it off for a second and lay it on the draining board to dry. I meant to put my phone on vibrate. It's too late to do it now, but I still ain't answering. Alright. I don't know. Beware of the snakes trying to slither in the grass. They're already in the grass. They just ain't slithering. They walking around like normal people. Because they didn't put a mask on. Now they got to portray themselves to be somebody else. No, puppy. I picked it up. You ain't getting it back. Alright, Aquarius. Window watching the weekend for the Aquarius people. What's the message? Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Window watching the weekend for Aquarius. What's the message? Mending, Treasure Island, a change in the wind with regeneration under that. With cleanup under that. Something's getting fixed. Little light. Mending. Because now somebody's Treasure Island all up in their feelings. They didn't open up that treasure bucket of feelings of all love's pouring out. And now somebody done changed their mind about something. So now they hoping for a regeneration. Regeneration. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's right. But that made me think of something else. Generation. Regenerate. We all need to regenerate our generations. Most of us. Clean up and regenerate. Chop wood. Somebody's going to fix the problem. Because they see something as milk and honey. But they wasn't at first. Until they found that treasure of emotions. Aquarius. Not for you. So somebody had to change your heart. Clean it up. This is a complete 360. Not a 180. Not halfway circle. I'm talking about the 360. You know, when you spin all the way around. Who's that girl? La 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 la. This is somebody you won't recognize. They ain't themselves these days. They a new self. Or a different self. A changed self. Transformed self. A higher self even. Because this is not for you. Clean up between worlds. This is somebody who didn't know what they wanted until they did. But between both worlds. What's that about? Tell me about between both worlds. Shrek and Fiona. I watched them today. And Shrek said, I didn't know what I had to do was gone, all right? What Fiona said to him, she said, do you know what it's like to cry at night? Being locked in. They locked her somewhere. I don't know what she said, being locked in. She said, crying, hoping your true love comes to you, and he never does. He said, but Fiona, I'm your true love. She said, well, where were you when I needed you? And she walked clean out from his ass. I don't know. That's for somebody. See, somebody was between. That's where the between worlds was. Maybe it wasn't another person, but they just didn't know who they was yet. Or where they wanted to be, rather. But, see, temperance is coming out. Balancing out the cups. The emotion in the cups. The knight. See, this is somebody who was non-committal. They wasn't reliable. Well, where were you when I needed you? That's what Fiona said. The Knight of Wands is here. The Temperance is coming out to balance that energy. And replace it with the Fool card. A leap of faith. It's a reconciliation brewing. Huh. Tell me about the Temperance and the Fool. Some type of shift took place. Or will. A shift takes place. That speeds something up, gets something going. Chariot to the Eight of Wands. That's quick movement. It's a shift. Six of Cups. I don't know why it feels like a blast from the past with a sprinkle of something new. It is. It's somebody you walked away from. Or you're currently in the process of doing so. You're moving in the calmer waters. You feel like emotionally this just ain't it. But then boom, the Three of Cups happens. What happens that quick? The High Priestess, the Knight of Cups. Something scares the shit out this person. But I feel like it's something on a spiritual level. I feel like something creepy happens to them at night. What's this Nine of Swords? It stressed them out, though. And it put them in their mind. But it was a sign that they needed to see. Is what I'm hearing. I don't know. Something happened with it. What's the High Priestess? The King of Swords. The Emperor. And the Seven of Swords. Oh, my stomach. I'm hungry. The King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Seven of Swords. So is that who got deceived? I don't know if he did. If this the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Seven of Swords. Let's clarify about a High Priestess. And the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Empress reverse to the world. Somebody being happy without somebody. I don't know which is who. What's the Seven of Swords? Why is it six? Let me fix this 6. I left it in reverse on accident. What's the Seven of Swords? I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Something's clear. Something's been cleared out of somebody's energy, and the perspective is changing. Somebody was being manipulated or deceived, or their vision was cleared. It was impaired, not like by alcohol or nothing, but it was impaired. Their clarity to their vision spiritually was impaired due to whatever was around them or whatever they was participating in. The Tower is here to blow that shit up. And then what? They get some senses. The Four of Wands, the Magician, and the Five of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, the Death card, and the Nine of Pentacles. It's like somebody's under a spell that wears off. Because it's like traveling one way. And you're determined to do it, and then somebody snap their fingers, and then you just spin around a completely different way, and your plans spin with you. Because whatever this was, you change your mind and go back in a different direction. But that direction was the direction that I feel like you should have seen anyway. You just couldn't. Because whatever's in your energy. I don't know that. Whatever's in your energy is why you couldn't. So since the Tower is here to dismantle, the burdens. They're dismantling burdens of hurt that somebody possibly chose for themselves at the crossroad. And what's this Empress reverse energy? Judgment. So this is somebody who wasn't necessarily standing in the power of an Empress. That she should be, but she's in reverse. In some cases, it would be her retracting all her energy with the fact that she's under judgment with the Justice card, giving her the clarity she needs. That's the person who had the clarity block. She the one who had whoever this person was in her energy blocking her from getting wherever she was supposed to be going. And what she needed and what she wanted was not the same thing. Sometimes you stop wanting what you want and just want what you need. I don't know. Ace of Swords. And rather, yeah, somebody fought the clarity. So you got people getting the clarity. You got people who knew the clarity, but they decided to fight it off with the Five of Wands. Restrict themselves with the Strength card because they seen a future for themselves how they seen a future for themselves. So they decided to move how they decided to move. I wanted to see that first because I wanted to see what was the between both worlds. And clearly, somebody was between the world of their emperor or their empress and whatever was toxic in their life. Now, because whatever was toxic in their life had them looking at their emperor or their empress like, no, you ain't for me. And now they want to clean that up because they were between both worlds, whereas they're not now. Now, they're in the here and now. And they're imagining. And I feel like it's a yin energy for many people. Because now things are chaotic and conflict. Chaotic and there's conflict. Possibly between the yin and the yang energy. It's possible that it's some friction in between them due to this whole situation. Not for you. Four of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Why would I switch out a dime for a penny? Well, you did. That's what it looked like. On some mental conflict, some mentally conflicted shit. So I can see why feminine energy would have did it, but I don't see yet why the masculine energy would have unless he's mentally conflicted due to toxicity. But I can see that a feminine energy, if a feminine energy did this, she would have been doing it because it would have been in a toxic energy where she's portraying masculine energy, and there ain't no feminine energy near her, or she's not in it. And normally, in most cases, when women move through too much masculinity, if they're not trying to be a lesbian, then they probably need to do some healing because they hurt. So, if she was behaving like this at the time, she probably had some healing to do. If she preferred toxic over something better for herself. And if she made it to this point, some healing had to take place. Or he. I'm saying I'm addressing the feminine at this time because it's the King of Wands. It's masculinity. But the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress is clearly here. She's here in the reverse. And the yin energy is there too. So we got to acknowledge that in a couple situations, she ain't on the best side of the fence. But in other cases, it's going to be an emperor. That's why I'm addressing emperor or empress. Somebody held back from some type of path that they were supposed to go on. But the path brought the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. So how'd they get the Ten of Swords? The Queen of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. The Moon. And the Nine of Cups. She got there doing something that she thought would be wish fulfillment, that she thought would be victorious. Two of Pentacles. She received messages of communication about balancing out a relationship or a connection. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups, to the Five of Cups. So then they miss out. They miss out on the opportunity going back to somebody because they whisper sweet nothings. But they end up with the Ten of Swords back right here trying to clean up a situation. Because back at that crossroads, they realized that was the wrong way to go. Because look what it got them. A Ten of Swords, what the fuck is that? And now clean it up. The Page of Pentacles reverse to the Page of Cups. To the Eight of Pentacles, to the Eight of Swords, to the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody didn't have a clue what they were doing. They were probably pessimistic. They needed to do things they needed to do, be petty, nitpicky, find everything they could find wrong with a person. But they seen something in somebody. The toxicity. It's like being defensive towards what you should build in and being all open to something you should protect yourself from. The King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Excuse me. And the King of Cups. So now what? Somebody wants to display emotion. They want to have a commitment, a solid commitment, a solid emotional commitment. I mean, that's not bad. But the Five of Cups, they're feeling disappointed about the fact that they missed out on the opportunity. Because they got snaked. The Five of Swords to the Devil. But I feel like they probably was just feeling disappointment that somebody else felt. But the devil, somebody thought that they could be victorious in a toxic situation. But that was just mental confliction. Or that was just mental manipulation that somebody had you thinking. Some type of an illusion that you were living, because what the truth was, you was better off on your own because, I mean, you see that now. But you had to go through all of this first. So, but where I feel this person is at now is wanting to reach back out to somebody. Somebody that they should have been more appreciative for. Somebody that they should have seen for more than what they did. It's like they bigged up a situation in their head that was nothing. And they made a situation that was real big, Ten of Pentacles, seem real small, like it was nothing. When it was everything. And now somebody's reconsidering. They're reconsidering that path they took, that choice they made. Them options that they had at the time. And when the smoke's clear, we've dried our tears. Only in love and war. That's what she said. That's what was that somebody found love in war. That's what they were saying. Well, that's not what she was saying in the song, but that's what they're saying. Somebody felt like love and war was in the same place. I mean, the song's a nice song, I'll give it, but I feel like love don't supposed to be war. War is supposed to be other way. War, you can't have love on the battleground because it won't be genuine. It won't be safe. It won't be, motherfucker ain't gonna feel safe if we out here, motherfucking gotta go to war. I'm not laying no emotions on down, and we out here like, okay, are we lovers or are we enemies? You can't be both. So, but people gotta do what they gotta do. So, yeah, there's that. All right. Capricorn people. Let's make a time stamp, shall we? We shall. Alright. Window watching the weekend for the Capricorn people. What's the message? Window watching the weekend for the Capricorn people. What's the message? That's the song I'm hearing. If I rule the world, imagine that. I free all my sons. Black diamonds and pearls. Somebody's depending on you. Or you depending on them. I don't know if that means like what kind of depending. But for somebody it feels like it's their only hope. In some situation. Huh. Capricorn. In some cases it seems like a leader that's supposed to stand up for the rest of the people. In that case, in that sense, somebody's depending on you. By the book, Capricorn people. What's the message for the Capricorn people? Community. That's about support. Having support. What? Exchanging gifts. Flexible. Deep knowing. Go to sea. To be fair. Orphaned. It's like somebody don't feel like they got support from somebody that they should have support from. Or somebody's been to buy the book to support something. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. Bam. That's what it is. It's about somebody couldn't support the situation because they've been too busy conforming to something. It's a lot of different meanings that they give, but by the book. But none of that is true to you. Whether it's social conformity, it's trying to please other people. And that's why somebody can't support something else. But I feel it's exchanging. It's a gift here. Somebody's not feeling too good about that. How they've been showing up. Because now it's like being flexible. Because they got a deep knowing. And they want to be fair. And they're feeling left out. So whatever they've been doing is not even making them feel good. What's this by the book energy for the Capricorn people? Or somebody won't be able to support you. It's like somebody might not show up to support you this weekend because what somebody else thinks. Exchanging gifts. But it could be a party. It's some type of celebration where gifts are being exchanged happening. Somebody's birthday. Somebody's graduation. Somebody's wedding. Something's happening. By the book. The Star card. The Lovers. Justice. Six of Pentacles and the Star. Doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Walking away from something that's not emotionally serving them. To the Knight of Cups. Something's in the way. But what is this by the book? Who is it? Rather. The Empress. The Six of Swords. The Page of Wands. By the book. So this is somebody who's caring about a reputation. It's something to do with somebody's reputation. But something isn't fair. Reputation or not. Something's going on here. Somebody needs to please somebody, which is why they can't be of support to something else. Justice. To the Six of Pentacles. To the Star card. To the Lovers. Ten of Pentacles. To the Four of Wands. It's traditions. It's some type of way that was brought up in the household. It's keeping somebody from being available to be support. Well, somebody's going to be letting it go. So it's something about traditions, beliefs, values. Something that somebody's parents or something in their household, how they grew up. The household, the Ten of Pentacles. What was established in their household? They was taught something growing up. But there's something that they're going to be releasing. Whatever they was taught growing up is what they're letting go of. Because it's in their way of doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Bringing in balance, healing, or following the star. Five of Cups. Because it keeps them focusing on the wrong thing. For crying over spilled milk. It keeps them in a situation where change is not happening. So yeah, somebody's being strong and closing out a broken cycle. That's what it looks like. Whatever was in their way of being of support. It could be an Emperor here. The Eight of Wands. The Queen of Cups. Two of Wands. Somebody's moving away from beliefs, their whatever traditional, whatever values, whatever not like, they're going to just drop all the values, everything they was taught. But this, whatever this tradition is, that I'm going to just refer to it as a tradition. It's a problem for their current, where they're currently at in life. A path that they need to take. Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups. Somebody's moving towards something, but dropping burdens in the process. Eight of Wands, Two of Wands is the 10. Some type of burdens are being released here because it's in the way of being supportive, where somebody wants to be supportive. So they're forced to either not be supportive or leave what's keeping them from being supportive behind. And there's the Empress, there's the 60. There's the Empress, the Six of Wands, and the High Priestess. It could be it could be some type of family, actually family member as well. But something's being left out in the cold in order for balance to be restored, for somebody to use them tools that they receive to manifest what it is that their heart desires. Or follow that path that they were destined to be on. Yeah, somebody's turn to be happy. They want to plan their future, and focus on what makes them happy. Somebody wants a solid opportunity with kids in the future. And they moved from a 10 to the 9 now. And I'm going to tell you why. Not because they was in a relationship or they was married. It's because they released themselves from that tradition that they was raised up on. And I'm still referring to it as a tradition, no matter what it is. That's the word I'm using. So did they break out in time for the gift giving? So there's the crossroads. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. Stand your ground. Defend yourself. Or what? Stay confused. Deal with an illusion. What's the Seven of Cups? I feel like somebody's been living the illusion for long enough. Aren't they? Ain't that how they got here? Ten of Wands. Eight of Swords. Ace of Wands. No, it's like the burdens are getting dropped of an illusion. Seven of Wands. Yeah, because they're choosing to defend. They're defending the connection. The crossroad is to keep the illusion going or stand up and stand your ground. So it looks like a person puts it. It's some type of end coming to some type of stagnation here, because somebody wants to persevere in a connection. With the Knight of Wands to the Two of Cups. Seven of Wands. They're standing their ground, but that's what their decisions were. I feel like are at the crossroads. This is something's gonna be going on. Some type of event where there'll be gift exchange. And they're gonna sit there and contemplate about showing up or going. This is somebody who is hiding their feelings from you. Or you are hiding your feelings from somebody. They haven't told you how they truly feel about you. They lying about it. The Moon to the Seven of Swords with the King of Cups in the middle. Somebody feels like you make them happy and their intuition is leading them to something solid with you. But they don't tell you that much. What's wrong with this? Why is this person not? Why is this person hiding their feelings for? Look, they want to build with you. They all in love. Why are they hiding their feelings, Spirit? Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands. I mean, Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. To the Judgment, to the King of Pentacles. Is this you, Capricorn man? Some type of judgment happened to force somebody to reflect over some type of past. And also, as well as providing clarity. What is the Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords? The Chariot. And that's they're moving forward now. King of Wands. Moving past something, some type of hold back. Somebody held back for something for a very long time and they now feel sorry for that. Now they're trying to move past holding back and take charge, take action, take a leadership role in a situation. They're trying to fight for and protect. I don't want to say protect, but the Nine of Wands. If somebody's trying to, they feel like they've been through a lot, but they're fighting for something. Or they feel like they need to fight for or protect the Queen of Wands. The King of Wands, it's doing this towards the Queen of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands, Nine of Wands? They feel like they know some type of underlying truth and they need to protect you and fight for you. Whoever the Queen of Wands is. The King of Swords. Yeah, somebody feels like they know the truth. And they're trying to transform a situation by fighting and protecting somebody with the truth that they know. They're working on a victory. So I don't want to say too much here when it comes to that. Because I don't know. I ain't even about to clarify what they know or none of that. But I feel like something, the Wheel of Fortune's here. That means some type of shift will take place here. Something's going to work out either in this person's favor or against it. But I feel like it's going to work out in the favor of the person who's who has the intentions to do the right thing. Because everybody's intentions here in this spread is not good. Some advice. Shoot. The Fool card. I feel like everything's already handled. Everything's already ready to work out the way it should. Queen of Pentacles. If you're concerned. The Knight of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles. Some type of fruition is here. For a Queen of Pentacles. But there is a bitter motherfucker here as well. What's this Queen of Swords? Oh, yeah. Whoever this bitter person is going under judgment. Yeah, you'll be receiving some type of good news or good messages when it comes to somebody going under judgment. And the facts that lined up against them. You'll be receiving that too if you don't already know. I'm hearing a little Boosie say something about his baby mama. What's that? It's a song though. So, but the support, for some of y'all, the support could be there's something that y'all want for y'all children. And y'all having a hard time getting it out of the person that y'all father or gave birth to children with. But I feel like that's going to work out too. For whoever that's for. Baby mama, I'm tired of you. I'm tired. I'm to the point where I will fire you. You're fired. Or whatever it said. You play them games that a child would do. I don't know what he said. That's why I got another woman on the side of you. And she gonna love me better. Touch me better. Warm me up in the coldest weather. She about whatever, you heard me? And that's somebody's problem. That right there, that other part right there is somebody's problem. The bitter woman, she mad because her baby daddy got somebody else. And that somebody else is you, Capricorn. That's why somebody's mad that they ain't getting back with their baby daddy this time because he done got him a new woman. It's a new sheriff in town. Somebody fired their baby mama and hired a Capricorn. We speak in dating terms. Like, and they mad. So, sorry. It ain't my problem. Oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? No, I didn't. I came in after the problems. The hell? All right. Window watching the weekend for Sagittarius. What's the message? Window watching the weekend for the Sagittarius people. What's the message? Clean it up. Around and round. Loyal heart. Time for a nap. Serendipity and soulmates. Allegra. Peace. So, time for a nap. That's taking a break. Serendipity. That's somebody feeling lucky to have you with a soulmate energy going out. Leg up. Somebody's taking on the whole load and telling you just take a break. Which the time for a nap card says that. Some type of peace or milk and honey. Happiness. Peace and happiness. This peace and happiness. And somebody still keep trying to ask themselves why or how. Why me? How me? How did I end up with you? How did I end up getting so lucky? Why this? I feel like something that was like a never-ending cycle. Well, I don't want to call it that, but round and round. It was repetitive. Yeah, that's the word. Something was repetitive is being cleaned up and being replaced with something else. But it's something more your speed for the person that's looking for it. Loyal heart. That's what you want. Somebody who's bringing the energy and the loyalty to match what you got to bring to the table. The real love. The Mary J. Blige sang about. The Fates. First card out is the Fates. This could be something that's written in the stars for you anyway. I'm hearing what I got versus what I wanted. So yeah, I feel like you end up with getting something way better than what you wanted. A leg up. Something was destined for you to be able to take it easy here. Something was destined for you to take it easy and receive some type of support. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. I say that because that's what this energy is giving me with this whole community and support. It's like, that's what it's giving. In the end, when somebody woke up and realized this can't be life. The Fates. The Fates, the Fates, the Fates. Tell me about the Fates for the Sagittarius people. Why is that here? For the window watching the weekend. Somebody moving towards what was fated for them. That's exactly what it looks like. And the speed might pick up. Or you might have already been moving that way and now you're moving faster. Or you wasn't moving at all, now you are. Something shifts up a gear. Due to a change in perspective here. Of an underlying truth. Page of Swords. The World, the Seven of Pentacles. It's a bunch of reflecting over the past. And somebody's reached some type of completion. And they've been doing some reflecting over the past. Or some past happinesses. I don't want to say happiness is what it is. A past happiness in a connection with the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. The Hermit. And this is a pause to reflect. To go within. So something about the past made them happy. Yeah, see, somebody's waiting to be as happy as they was in the past. And then they're reflecting over that time in the past when they was that happy and to see what that was. And that's where they see that was you. Or this is you seeing that it was somebody else. And somebody that got held back from. Somebody that makes somebody happy is a missed opportunity. Because they took too long to provide a solid offer. Due to mental confliction that they recently put down as a burden. Which is how they came to this leg up energy. Now they want to do all the work and do all the support. And this is something that you're not going to understand. Like, what you mean? You're going to feel like it's a trick or something. Yeah, somebody's spinning the block. That's what this is. Somebody that knows that you are the sun to them. Or this is how you feel. And they let a bunch of confusion pile up. Which is why you're going to look at them like they're crazy when they want to come here and give you all the support. Because they ain't been wanting you to do no support. Let alone even lift a finger up to help. Now you want to do all the work. Now you got all these resources. Now that I done walked away. Like, this somebody you're going to be side-eyeing for real. Or they going to side-eye you. King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Seven of Swords. So you're not going to trust their motherfucking ass or their apology. The fuck I walked away from you. Fuck you apologizing. I don't trust this shit. Like who? What? When? Where? No. It's a trustable spirit. The Fool card. The Knight of Swords. The Fool card, the Knight of Wands, and the Emperor. Something could persevere with some faith. But the Three of Swords. This is the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody could be dealing with an earth sign. This is somebody who don't trust you because, or this is you feeling this way about somebody. Somebody don't trust this person because of hurt. This is somebody who's missed out on an opportunity with a person because their feelings got hurt. It's that same person who got their feelings hurt. It's the same person who's who this other person is receiving messages about is a solid partner. It's a partner of reciprocation who gives and takes equally, and they bring a solid beginning. But you broke their heart. Now you want to make a decision to try to get into alignment with them, which that's what I feel like would have been the best in the first pile. Getting into alignment with a situation. The fates. The first pile says the fates. And somebody fought off their fates, possible due to mental confliction that they're now just getting over. So now they want to make a decision to get into alignment with a situation. They receive messages that it's an equal reciprocate. Page of Cups. And then Page of Wands. See? They saying they don't get no side. Look, that's where they telling that person. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Make it happen. I'm about to have to go get these kids. That's what I'm about to do. Because I can hear my ears. It's too damn good. I don't miss a beat. Xavion, what are you doing? I was trying to get Zariah off me and I accidentally poked her in the eye. Well, stop. And Zariah, sit down somewhere. Damn. These kids, I can tell them, don't be loud in the video. And this is what they do in the back. I get up and swing my belt around. Everybody gonna be hiding around. People remember then. They gonna remember who the boss is. I'll never whoop no ass. That's probably the problem. All right. Two of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. The Knight of Cups. It's that ending that they're supposed to balance out. They let somebody get away. Ten of Swords. It's supposed to be the stars, though. It's supposed to be fates. This is something that's fated. I don't feel like this person was able to wrap their mind around the whole thing at first. Five of Cups. Don't focus on the wrong shit. Community. Now they want to be of support. In fact, they want to be over support. They want to give more than what's needed. They want to do everything. There will be a pause here because there's going to be other person like, I don't trust this shit. The person's going to use their tools to try to come back and reconcile because they're going to say, hey, let me support you. You just take it easy. I'll do this and I'll do that. And because it's a shift, some type of shift is taking place for the Empress and her wish fulfillment. She won't be able to believe it with the Tower. It's a good Tower, but she's still not going to trust this person. That she won't be. It's going to be unbelievable at first. There'll be a pause. There'll be a pause here due to somebody being afraid. Afraid to show love, afraid to be open, afraid to be vulnerable. Afraid that this won't be a victory. Afraid to trust it at all. They feel like it'll just only make them lose. I feel like later they'll take a leap of faith. They'll take a leap of faith, but not until they get real guarded on this shit, fight it off, not trust it and everything. They'll end up coming around after they receive whatever message they receive to let that guard down. But until then, it's gonna be a straight pit bull in this motherfucker. It's not funny, but you know how that's what they be calling the feisty women, pit bulls. I'm like, easy, tiger. Ew. Somebody was born last night. You know what I'm saying? I was born at night, but not last night. But somebody was on a spiritual level. It was like an ascension or awakening. It's like a reborn. They was just reborn last night. Which is how they might feel the need to get this done over the weekend. At least to reach out and get the process going. Get the ball rolling. Right into their court. They hoping. Get the ball rolling. They shoot their shot and it goes right into the goal. The hoop. Scorpio people. Window washing the weekend for the Scorpio people. What's the message? Scorpio people. What's the message for the Scorpio people? What do they need to know? Clean it up. It's a bunch of cleaning up happening, ain't it? The yang, yin. It's some type of conflict and chaos between a yang and the yin. A yang and a yin. A yang and a yin energy. And somebody's planning to clean it up. And somebody gonna reach out, extend their offer. A peace offering. Scorpio. The higher power. Okay, spirit, come through. I feel like there's a key. There's the key to the lock. There's a problem to a solution being made here. It's like somebody's about to go into a break. Building blocks, chop wood. Truth be told, unfinished business. Message in the bottle. Treasure Island, deep sea, time to go. Mending. Yeah, it seems like somebody's about to go into a period of separation because of chaos and conflict. Higher power, not for you, breathe. The breathe card is like getting out of there, taking a break, meditating. Higher power. Tell me about the higher power for the Scorpio people. Nine of Cups, Five of Cups, and a Temperance. To the Nine of Wands. Somebody's been wounded because of disappointment. The Temperance wants to make it into wish fulfillment. Make it fair, make it balanced. Contribute the liquid from the cups to make it equal. See, somebody's been in hermit mode, reflecting. Out they gonna come with some type of clarity. The clarity that they need. The clarity that their intuition already gave them. The clarity that they may have abandoned. And that's why the higher power is showing up. Because somebody's abandoned their clarity or their mission. They abandoned the messages that they received or was told to do. The instructions and directions. So they're being faced back with it. So it's hitting them again, the arrow of truth or the sword. Because judgment is here. Somebody's going, it's like making a final judgment call or a judgment call being made. That's what I feel like happened here because messages went in. Somebody received the messages back and forth or messages coming in to the Emperor. But if he tried to block them out because he was too busy focusing on some type of pain or hurt, then it would make sense that a judgment call got made. Some type of judgment call was made on a relationship, a marriage, a union. Tell me about the Judgment. Chariot. Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Ace of Swords. Oh. So they went under judgment to send them to the whatever their intuition gave them clarity on doing. Before they abandoned it due to their own broken heart. It's one right there. And use those bottled waters.
This?
Yeah, that's clean. I'll clean this the last one.
But it's a juice bottle.
No, it's not. It's a bottle. It don't have to be used for juice. I feel like the Chariot is a statement. Give it here. Give me the other bottle. No, give me that one. All right, here, take it with you. No, screw that top on there because it'll fall on the floor by the time you get back there. So yeah, I feel like the Chariot is a statement for the Five of Cups. Because in the Five of Cups, you're focusing on the past, but the past can't be cleaned up or, you know, you can't scoop that milk back in the cup. So the milk is spilled and you can't cry over spilled milk. You can, but it's no point in it. So I feel like the Chariot is a statement for that because in the Chariot won't look back at all. They focus on the future and that's where they're going. Either you roll with them or you getting rolled over. That's the Chariot. So, but that's what I feel like that statement is about, because somebody's no longer looking back. And that's because the judgment. They got put on judgment for us to go in hermit mode, reflect, do this, do that, over disappointment, over that. So by the time they come out that hermit, it shouldn't be no disappointment to look at. People should be focusing on the future and what the future holds for them, which is the Chariot energy. And then it's love for the one, the person who's made for them, Queen of Wands. Or this is how they see them. So they come out that they come out that hermit with their clarity, and they ready to start fresh. And not for you. Not for you. Now they cussed. Two of Cups, the World, and the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Wands. See, there's that path again. See, somebody try to deem this as not for them. And I feel like that's how they saw it at first. But a lot of stuff is changing. Because somebody's perspective is changing from the Five of Cups to the Chariot. See, that cycle, somebody's coming on the completion of a cycle. And then they have what? The clarity, the facts, the unknown truth, Queen of Swords. About what? What was not there at first. And when it was there, it just was below the surface. And now that it's surfaced, Queen of Swords, they know about a connection. They want nothing more than to balance and transform. What is this? It's like all the same energy. And not really all the same, but the same a little bit. They want to change it. Why? Because the Four of Swords. There's the underlying truth. Boom. Now, all of a sudden, they want to balance and transform because the underlying truth. What do they know now that they didn't know, Spirit? They know the facts. They know that they're missing out on the opportunity, or missed the opportunity to have some type of fruition. What's the King of Swords? Eight of Cups. Two of Wands. Page of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. And what's the Eight of Cups? The lack mentality based upon fear and not trusting, because the world's out to get me. But all that clears out, right? That's what they're walking away from. The Lovers reversed, the Five of Swords. The Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. They're walking away from that because they're making choices, movements, and decisions. Two of Wands, to Page of Cup, express emotions in an area where they want to build something, collaborate, work together. Three of Pentacles. Because they now see that the opportunity of fruition got missed out on. Or it will be. And they don't want that to happen, so they're planning to defend their ground. They're planning to stand up and defend the position in that opportunity. King of Pentacles. Strength card. Sun card. Tell me about breathe. And breathe is like the Four of Swords energy. Somebody feels like they see the light at the end of the tunnel. They understand the assignment. Breathe. It's a new page. It's a newfound perspective. See, the Hangman Hermit energy was for this person to pause to reflect on, have a new perspective. And they come out with that new perspective of what? Page of Swords. Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords, the clarity about the truth, the truth about some type of love situation that's been drawn out, taking a long time. It's finally going into calmer waters. It's been some type of competition or drama around resources, energy that's supposed to come together or make up a wish fulfillment or something that was written in the stars. Ace of Swords, the Tower. This catches somebody by surprise. There's some type of truth about an Empress, or some type of truth about the tools that somebody needs in an Empress, or when somebody being at a crossroad with an Empress and how they use their tools. Somebody's receiving clarity here about something that had took place in the past, and then they start stressing. And what's the Tower? What does the Tower make them do? Alright, what does the Tower make them do? The High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. The Tower makes them follow their intuition. It makes them put down the burdens or release the burdens in order to follow their intuition to a possible earth sign or to nurture the situation. Yeah, it forced them to reflect on their heart space as well. Where I do feel like there's a lot of love for a certain person that they're going to express about it. And it's going to be a risk that they take. This is how they see it. Ace of Wands, but this is what they're supposed to do. The Devil reverse. Well, at least it's not toxic. Somebody don't no longer want to fight off something. It's because they got the clarity. They seen things how they wanted to see things versus how they needed to see things on a spiritual level. And now that they see things the way that they should see things on a spiritual level, it should make a major change. A major shift, a major let me do things different now. A major let me make my amends. A major let me do what I'm supposed to. It should make a major anything. Whatever you was told to do or you supposed to be on the verge of doing, the path of doing, or your calling to do. It should be getting a lot closer. Once the higher power steps in and get on your ass, I'm sure you'll take another step closer. Several more steps closer. So that's just how it'll go. Because now you realize, oh, this the Lord. He ain't playing with me. It's something, Libra, something about a deal. Deal or no deal. Somebody could be trying to make a deal with you. Damn it. If y'all don't leave me alone, I'm going to turn the phone off on everybody. Something about a deal. Somebody wants to make a deal. Let's make a deal. They want to make a deal. But I don't know. I feel like it's for some of you, y'all be protected from a deal that somebody wants to try to make with y'all, or a contract that somebody might try to lock you in. There's something about a deal. Blessed, wise, flexible. So somebody's about to understand why a deal didn't work out for them. It was because you were being blessed or covered, or you're starting to understand why something happened. Why you had to be so flexible, or why something was broken. Why something didn't work out. Something was shattered. Something is something. You was being protected. So you'll be understanding why you was protected or why something didn't work out due to your protection. Libra. Here and now. And imagine. Thinker. I feel like it's time to write your own story. Or something. It's something about writing you a story here. Where something may not have worked out for you the way you wanted it to. Or did something didn't end the way. Or something you imagine. Somebody's about to recreate a story. Or you're going to pick up the pen and write your own story to your own life. You're going to make it be the way you want it to be. So that you don't have to be characters in other people's stories. Here and there. It's something that you're imagining for yourself. Thinking of a master plan. Right now you're imagining something for yourself and you're thinking about how to make it happen or how to make something work. Oh shoot, I'm just gonna put the cards back. I thought those was from the bottom, but I'm really tripping. But I feel like that happened for a reason. Somebody could be trying to give up on something that they imagine for themselves. Because you feel trapped. You imagine something for yourself, but you're trying to give up because you feel trapped. But I do feel like there's going to be a light showing here at the end of the tunnel that will lead you right to fruition. Lead you right to where you need to go or where you're trying to go. I feel like you just got to hold on, stand your ground. I feel like there's some things that might not serve you emotionally that would benefit you to walk away from. I feel like there's some type of transformation taking place in somebody's love life. And then there's also a transformation being taking place in your inspirational life. The transformation in your inspirational life is to help you be more inspired. So that you don't want to give up on something. It's something that you're imagining, but you can't. You keep thinking and thinking, and you're not able to come up with something that's important to you, making you feel trapped. This could be inspiration or a love story. Some type of idea, or something you created. Something that you're now feeling burdened by because you can't wrap your mind around something, or you're feeling confused about something. For somebody that's in a love situation, somebody just got the news of a pregnancy. Somebody just received messages of pregnancy and they feel like that's burdensome. You feel like that messes up your dreams? Shit, just hilarious, still dreaming. Something new is coming in for somebody. Some type of gift. It's a gift, but it provides resources as well. Somebody's releasing the burdens of confusion. I don't feel like you know that the burdens of confusion are being released until you start to realize, because somebody has fell out. Somebody fell out with this Queen of Wands, fire sign woman. Somebody you don't trust now. But all you did, you missed out on the opportunity to be deceived is all that you did. With this Queen of Wands. It's like you don't know what's up with her. which it's an aversion. Is what you're dropping burdens of an illusion, because this is somebody that you can't trust, even though they pop up and show up and talk and act like they somebody that you can. Somebody that you might have fell out with, but y'all decided to mend it up and start it fresh, have a new opportunity of being friends. But this ain't a person that can come with you. This ain't somebody who's welcome by your spiritual team or otherwise. Who's this Queen of Wands? She's somebody you protected from. With the Nine of Wands energy. Somebody that you can't see clearly because she hides her identity. It could be a Gemini woman or somebody attached to a Gemini. Somebody attached to, what's this Lover's energy? A decision that you made. Somebody that is attached to your destiny. Or attached to some type of spiritual, something spiritual. But it's a shift. A shift takes place. Oh, they're here to try to block your progress is what it looks like. But something shifts. Your intuition told you to leave this person alone. But had you not, or yeah, you didn't, because now the Seven of Pentacles says you're reflecting on the time where your intuition told you to leave them alone. But justice is here making something fair. So this person must have did something to you, but you see them for who they are now. This could be somebody that tried to want to be attached themselves to you. They try to be business partners or supposed to be a friend or something. Somebody wants to shit on your dreams. That's what it is. You're imagining a bunch of shit for yourself, and somebody don't want you to have that. Somebody wants to take it, make you lose it, manipulate you out of it. Oh, that's coming to an end. And that person about to have a tower drop right on their ass. This is somebody who's cold. What's their problem? Somebody pissed in their Cheerios? Oh, this is a friend. This is somebody you built a friendship with, but they wasn't ever reliable any fucking way. They come when they want something. And they always struggle with stability. I need to buy your car right quick. Felicia ass bitch. It's an emperor here, disappointed. He's disappointed about the crossroads. Because I feel like whatever he did at the crossroads wasn't in alignment with, wasn't in the same as him getting into alignment. Wasn't in alignment with him getting into alignment, should I say. Yeah. Why is he disappointed about these crossroads here? He's not disappointed about the crossroads. He's disappointed about the way he took at the crossroads, the underlying truth that wasn't available to him at the crossroads. Yeah. I feel like he got a choice between the devil and the Ace of Cups. And now he's disappointed because he ended up with the devil. It's not funny. Somebody actually did end up with a Capricorn. And they're not very happy about that decision. But they the ones that made the call. Final call. That's what you wanted, right? King of Wands energy. Who am I on? Libra. What? I'm like, somebody made this call and now they're not happy with what they got. But I don't feel like they was acting out of emotions. That's what it was. It was like you either act out of emotions or you act out of fear. You act out of emotions or you act out of your old toxic cycle. You act out of pure, high vibrational love or you act out of toxicity. And that's what they got. They end up somewhere toxic. Now, because look at it. Now they're trying to make a choice, movement and decision to take action based upon some type of emotions that they've been harboring, hiding, or that they should have took upon based upon earlier. At the crossroads. 5 of Wands, but no, they had to fight it off. No, they was probably moving through ego. Sun. Now everything's exposed. Now everything makes sense. Everything's adding up. And them 2s and 2s ain't equaling 4. So now they have to go back to the drawing board, which originally is going to be the crossroads for this person. And how did I get here? Is, well, that turn that you made back there at the crossroads. You weren't supposed to go left. You were supposed to go right, but you insisted to go to the left. To the left, to the left. Now everything you own's in the box to the left. Now you getting out. That's for somebody. Shit. That's somebody that got off the path, out the path, going the wrong way. And that's for somebody. But somebody's definitely here struggling with a creation that they don't need to give up on. They just need to maybe breathe a couple breaths, take a couple breaks, and go back to it. Don't work so hard. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be so hard on yourself, baby. Just breathe. And allow yourself a second to come up with something. To brainstorm. It's going to be all right. Yeah. It's going to be a bug dropped in your ear, Virgo. It could be spiritual. That's why I say somebody's going to drop a bug in your ear. Because I don't know how that bug is going to get dropped in your ear, but it'll make it there somehow, some way, some shape, or some form. A bug will be dropped in your ear. And what does that mean? That means that somebody tells you something that you didn't know. But maybe it's beneficial for you to know. Milk and honey. Between both worlds, round and round. Oh, well. There's the cycle here. 2 cycles, rather. One that just keeps repeating itself. And one that brings on milk and honey. It seems like an easy decision, huh? But it's not, because somebody's between both worlds. They don't know if they want to keep on keeping on and around, or they want to finally do something that's going to make them happy. But they're trying to bend in as much as they can without breaking. Why? Happy. Look, somebody don't believe that being happy can happen to them. So, that's probably why they're straddling. So they keep doing the round and round. And I feel like somebody possibly stays in a toxic situation thinking that they don't deserve a good one. Virgo. Somebody could be not getting any rest with the breathe card. It fell out in reverse. I'm going to take it up right, but you resting, you rejuvenating, you chilling on the breathe card. Up reverse, you cool. You ain't getting no rest. You running crazy. Some type of truth be told could be running somebody crazy. But there's breathe, the truth be told, and building blocks. There's imagine on the bottom, cleaning it up, and poised. Somebody, there's a yang energy here that's been imagining and mending a situation and cleaning up a situation, poison the situation. Because of a truth being told. What is this breeze? Somebody's been imagining fixing a situation with somebody. I feel like somebody has truth that they want to tell, but they can't tell it because they've been too busy wearing a mask. Or somebody's ready to come from behind the mask. So you gotta breathe. It's something that you need to take a break from. Or that you need to be done with completely. And whatever that something is, it's about to be exposed to you. Because you can't trust it anyway. 7 of Swords. Something that can't be trusted. Something that's manipulated, deceptive. It'll be exposed to you. It's something that makes you feel trapped anyway with this Eight of Swords energy. When it comes to a love situation or something that you feel in the heart space. Something that you want to express or get off your chest. What's the Seven of Swords? The World cards. Yeah, that's about to be completed or ended. Some type of cycle. Yeah, something toxic here. Something toxic. Maybe a Capricorn. Something you can't trust. But it's a cycle. It's a relationship or some type of stability, some type of stable, some type of living arrangement. Something to do with stability or relationships. And what's the Sun card? The Knight of Pentacles. Living a lie. Something was a dream or a lie. Or to feel that way. But I feel like whatever it is, it took a long time to build. For it to just end up feeling like a dream or a lie. Yeah, you feel mentally. What's this? Knight of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords, the Empress. Ten of Cups, the Emperor, not the Emperor, the King of Wands, Three of Cups. Somebody took too long. They thought it out. It took a while. So, Virgo, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could have took too long to bring an offer, to make a decision to bring an offer, to make a decision to show some type of love, do some type of trapness. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Five of Cups. Trapped by past disappointment. Classic. Five of Cups. To the Moon. To the King of Wands. So somebody can't see that they're a leader. Somebody can't see their power because they're too busy focusing on what they feel destroyed them or broke their heart. But the Tower is about to show them that it's all mental conflicted and expose it with some truth. Expose it with some clarity and some facts. But that's judgment. And then it's going to put this energy in a feeling sorry about a leap of faith that they should have taken. So about the Page of Cups. Oh, the Queen of Wands to the Six of Pentacles. Okay, now they feeling sorry because they should have been the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Well, what went wrong, Spirit? Wish fulfillment, aka the Empress, looked like she got away. She got away. So if somebody's being told to speak some type of truth that they know about a connection to fix things, to get it in the calm waters, their intuition is telling them to do this. Because they're facing an ending. Somebody walking away and leaving them out in the cold. So some type of truth needs to be told. Whereas somebody hasn't told it because they've been too busy hiding behind a mask. Something about the truth be told. Ten of Wands. They need to tell the truth. And it's burdening them a lot. And the reason the Spirit is making it burdensome. Because he's giving an order and somebody's not doing it. They keep hiding behind a mask. Not somebody, but the Emperor. What is going on with the Emperor and the Spirit? Ten of Wands. What's this burden he holding? What is the burden, Spirit, that this Emperor is holding? Some type of burdens of the past. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. But then that's paired with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. They're free. They're free now and ready to reconcile, but they're still holding burdens from the past. The past intuition. Burdens from the past of their intuition and the path that they should be taking. And now, look, the Temperance. It's about balancing. Somebody possibly let their ego get in the way of a victory. How about the Hierophant? King of Pentacles. So the spirit is on your ass, King of Pentacles, or whoever king you are. He's on your ass. Why? Because some type of truth needs to be told. You need to tell the truth about something. So right now you in the Ten of Swords because the Lord is wanting you to tell the truth about something. Some flighty, something. Tell me about this. What's the Knight of Wands? Some type of betrayal, some type of cheating, some type of dishonesty, some type of underlying truth. And what's this? A shift took place. So somebody was egotistical, and that egotistical has been replaced with hurt because a shift took place. That's why they feeling sorry about they're feeling sorry about a leap of faith. What's that? Yeah. Feeling sorry about a leap of faith. They must not have took it if they're feeling sorry about it, because the Lord you don't feel no sorry. You don't feel sorry about no leap of faith that you take. The Lord don't make no lie, tell no lies. So somebody gave into ego. That's what that was. And now a shift is taking place. And instead of their ego being in the way, their feelings are. And now they're being forced to hurt. They're hurting because what? They see that the truth is being told. The underlying truth is there. But if the ego gets blown down, then you're forced to feel. And if you're forced to feel, you're feeling hurt. Why is this person feeling hurt, Spirit? Because they want to balance out the connection. Because they want it to be something solid. Ten of Cups to the King of Cups to the Six of Wands. And it's all somebody's thinking about. It's all they can think about. But this is somebody's karma for not being true to who they truly were. It's because they didn't tell the truth that needed to be told. And if they're still dealing with this, they still haven't told the truth. It's some type of truth that somebody needs to tell, and they know it. Ace of Swords is still here on the bottom. Somebody needs to tell the truth about an opportunity that they missed. Somebody missed the opportunity and they feel like they missed it, and they're sitting here hurting because they missed it and they still not telling the truth. The Lord is telling, it's on somebody's ass because he wants them to tell the truth about something. Ten of Swords. That's what he on your ass as a Ten of Swords. So somebody's in a painful ending. Tower to the Ten of Swords, because if you tell the truth, this shit could go away. All you gotta do is tell the truth. Jeez. And what happens when this person tells the truth, Spirit? Or if? Judgment, Eight of Swords, Three of Cups, Seven of Swords. So, Judgment, Eight of Swords. Somebody's choosing to feel trapped instead of do something. If should somebody choose to reconcile the situation, you'll end up met with somebody who can't trust you. Or they treat you like they can't. You end up in a dispute or argument, and the next thing you know, after all of that is hashed out, you end up in a solid protected connection. But of course, I mean, whatever, obviously somebody, why is this person like this? Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. Why is that? Why is that the energy they met with? The Sun card. You already know why, Virgo. Or Cross Watcher. You already know why. You know you need to stand in the truth and walk away from the lies. You already received the information that you needed, and you know why this person is going to meet you with that energy. His little spirit is telling me so. I guess that's a mind my business, but building blocks. Fruition. Nine of Pentacles. Star card. Wish fulfillment. The Queen of Pentacles. The Empress. Somebody sees you as the Empress, Virgo woman. Could be an Aquarius man. Could be another sign. But until this person tells the truth, your hands are tied, baby. Somebody needs to tell the truth. And the Lord is on their ass to do it. And they going to get it done. If the Lord is on their ass, believe they will get it done. They can fight it. But at some point, they going to get that shit done. Because the burdens will become too heavy for them to hold. The Lord don't play. Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah, I feel like something will be getting built after a closure of a cycle. Yeah, somebody got to reflect or understand or wrap their mind around. See the light at the end of the tunnel. But they just need to wrap their mind around, see the light at the end of the tunnel, that this all boils down to them telling the truth. So the truth needs to be told about something. And the Lord wants the truth told. So I don't know if somebody did something. I feel like it's not really huge. Like, in some cases, it could be that somebody did something to hurt somebody else. But in most cases, I feel like it's something small, like people harboring their feelings. They have been hiding behind the mask instead of letting the truth be told. And then on the card, when you see truth be told, it's just a bunch of love fluttering out the cage. It's in front of the owl's chest, and all love comes falling out when he opens it. So somebody need to express feelings. Somebody need to express other shit. But some shit needs to be expressed, and the truth needs to be told. And spirit gonna be on whoever asked they need to tell the truth until they tell it. Okay? Okay. Capiche? Capiche. All right. Glad we understand each other. Okay. Sure, telling the truth is important shit. It is to me. You tell one lie, you got to tell a bunch more lies to cover it up. But then a lie you tell can ruin somebody in their life. That's how I could feel. Up to there, I mean, like, I don't feel like people's life be getting ruined. But in the moment, you could feel like your life is ruined. Sorry. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. Moving on to Raya. Do what I told you to do. Bye. Leo. Window watching the weekend for the Leo people. What's the message? What you done found over there too, puppy? Why he seem like he walking off on him? Okay. Write down the timestamp. Take a smoke break. Yeah. I'm gonna watch the weekend for the Leo people. What's the message? You okay, puppy? What you doing? Walking around patrolling? Alright. Chop wood, round and round, and exchanging gifts. Something's been round and round. And when chopwood shows up, that means somebody wants to ground the situation. With exchanging, I don't know if they're using these gifts to ground it, but I don't feel like they are. I feel like the gifts would just be a cherry on the top. New life. Go the distance. Treasure Island. So, new energy. Going the distance. But it brings its feelings here. Its feelings. Somebody's been thinking. A masculine energy. About the truth being told. When it comes to something that's happy for them, but they feel like the time is running out, or it has run out, and now they're trying to be flexible. They're doing all this based upon faith because they know there's some type of fork in the road when it comes to a yin energy and a deep knowing that they have, but there's chaos and conflict and a change in the wind. So it's like a shift here. It's like I want to be with you, I want to do this, and I'm chasing you. And then I say, fuck you, I don't want to be with you, I stop chasing you, and now here you come chasing me. Yeah, you chasing me, but you got gifts. Leo. Tell me what we got for the Leo people. Higher power. First card out. Come on through, Spirit. Time for a nap. We're dealing with a Pisces. It's the same energy. But it's kind of spinning off of what Virgo had, too. The co-create. The loyal heart. No place like home. And a change in the wind. Is somebody's heart on their sleeve now, or what? It's the heart space. That's what it is. Somebody's heart is feeling like it ain't no place like home. So there's a change in the wind. But even though there's a change in the wind, that don't fix that we got chaos and conflict between us. Even though there's a deep knowing between us, that don't fix that we got chaos and conflict between us. There's a yin and a yang here. A man and a woman. A woman, a woman, a man, whatever. There's some people here that feel some type of way, but even though they feel some type of way, the chaos and the conflict is the brick between everything. Somebody's deciding to wave the white flag as they come to the edge here, hoping for some type of leap of faith or some type of faith to restore love or to come in and blow love all over the edge. But that doesn't change it. There's a fork in the road with conflict and chaos in it. So somebody's still going to try to be as flexible as they can and still try not to run out of time. They feel like this is something that makes them happy, but the truth still ain't been told about it from the ying's perspective, or the yin energy. He just do a lot of thinking about his feelings, but I don't feel like he goes to distance or expresses them. But I feel like something is changing with this masculine. And I feel like it got everything to do with this higher power. It feels like a duality message here, like two messages in one. Because it feels like somebody's being told to take a break, to rest, rejuvenate. And somebody else is being told to pick their tools up and get building. Somebody's being told that you worked enough, take a break. Somebody's being told that you ain't doing enough and get to work. Tell me about the higher power. Eight of Wands. Oh, is he messy sending out the messages? He need to be giving them orders. The devil. Or is he giving a warning? So, no, he's sending somebody to wish fulfillment, but the person that he's sending to wish fulfillment is afraid. Eight of Wands. Yeah, he's sending them to love. Some type of shift that took place that makes things work out in a solid ass way for this person. But they're afraid to do it. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. The Lord is saying, go over there, express your love. It's going to work out for you. It's going to be something solid. I'm making sure of it. The person's like, Lord, I'm scared. Tell about this devil energy. The Four of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Six of Wands. They're scared to get hurt again. They finally found the energy, the strength to get themselves in the calmer waters from the last time that they got it from a past relationship that disappointed them. They finally are able to heal up from that, and they are scared to go back into a love situation, even though the Lord says it fulfills their wishes. They scared. Even though it's the one. They know all that. They scared. Well, tell me about the Nine of Cups. So the card come out, the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress is on the bottom. So the Emperor. I feel like it's the Emperor here being sent, yep, to have his wishes fulfilled. Emotional. There's some love here for the Emperor. Some type of fruition and love, wish fulfillment. But he's scared. He's scared. Because he finally got... You know, you finally heal yourself up from the hurt that really hurt you. And now it's time to get out there again and trust somebody. You like, shit, it's cool. I'm happy single. That's how it be. But this person is terrified to trust right now. Even though the Lord is telling them, you can do this. This is fine. I set it up just for you. Ain't nothing going to happen. It's going to work out just how it's supposed to. Time for a nap. The Ace of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. And the Three of Cups. Time for a nap. So that's like resting, taking a break. Because you worked enough. Or somebody's being told to be patient. Or somebody's sick of being patient. Waiting on this scared man to get over here and do what he got to do. That's what I feel like. Because there it is. Eight of Cups on time for a nap. Somebody's sick of this. They feel like emotionally it's not serving them. Because they're sick of waiting. The Three of Wands in reverse. Somebody's no longer waiting on somebody to express their emotions. King of Cups. To emotionally mature. King of Cups. To emotionally show up. King of Cups. They're not waiting no more. They like, fuck that shit. I'm out of here. I'm not waiting on this. Well, that's what they're being told. To stop waiting. To stop being patient. To stop being lenient. They're being told to put the burdens down. They're being told that something's come to a close because somebody's not trustworthy. The King of Wands. So, Leo, this could be you being told to put these burdens down because you can't trust somebody, or somebody's being told to put the burdens down of you because they can't trust you. Not at this time. They can't trust you. If you telling the Lord telling you to do something, you say, Lord, I'm scared, and you ain't getting it done. You ain't trustworthy right now. Whoever you are, whether you're a Leo or you're a non-Leo. The Lord can't depend on you because you're too busy giving into the fear of the devil. So he's not going to tell this Empress to keep depending on this. He's going to tell her, go ahead, walk away, do something else. The Emperor's on the stagnation. He's in a dilemma of fear. And first, that's unbeknownst to the Emperor until it ain't. So the Lord will give his direction, tell this person to go take a nap. And that'll be between him and the person he told it to until it does surface, until it is exposed. And then they do realize, wow, where's the person? They ain't there. They ain't coming. Well, the Lord told them what they told them. Then look, somebody will get the facts when the sun comes out on the moon, and then they'll want to come out the cold. Well, the Lord said co-create. You scared or you want to come out the cold? Which one is it, baby? Co-create. Co-create. Four of Pentacles. The Chariot. And the Knight of Swords. Well, the Lord, there it is. He's saying, get in alignment. He gave an order to somebody. And he's telling them to do something. Something that they've been holding back from doing. That they're going to be moving past that holding back. But up until this point, they was holding back from it. And what changes that the hold back spirit? And them wanting to come out the cold all of a sudden. The Hierophant. Oh, yes, Lord, do it. Okay? Put your foot on their neck. That's what I love when the Lord come on through. What changes their mind? The Lord does, baby. The Lord does. That's a trump right there. The spades just cut. No. What makes them stop want to hold back? The Lord comes out. Putting their asses in a transformation, giving them the energy of a chariot, and they running right into a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody dealing with an earth sign. They look back and reflect, and then they end up taking the leap of faith. The Hierophant. I don't know. What about the Hierophant? All right. And take those out with you. Don't stay in here with those. The High Priestess. Tell me about the Hierophant. The Page of Swords. These are my stuff. You got your own stuff. This is going to be necessary. I'm going to address that in a minute. Okay, the Hierophant. So that's where the Lord shows up and forces you to stop holding back. See, because it's somehow, some way he gets you to see the perspective he wants you to see about whatever it is he told you to do on your intuition. And whatever protection you have, or whatever trying to kind of standing up and defending your ground you need to do. What's the Page of Swords? He's helping somebody to understand that the reason it's taking them so long to find balance is because they're being egotistical. And that's just not the way. That's not the balanced way to take. Yeah, so the temperance steps in. So that he gonna tell them and then he gonna help them get it together. Ultimatum, maybe. No, probably not ultimatum. Tell me one more about with this. The Two of Swords. You back. The person is back at the crossroads, or there will be. And no, it's one. It's two. It's one, on one side you got the Eight of Swords. I mean the Eight of Pentacles. And on the other side you got the Ten of Swords. It seems ultimatum to me. It's kind of following Virgo a little bit because this is where the Lord that he's pushed out Ten of Swords for people. Oh, then that spread, and now you're being given a choice. You can either take this Ten of Swords or you gonna do the work that the Lord told you to do. The Lord is getting serious. I mean, he's been serious, but he's showing people he ain't a joke that they taking for. Ten of Swords. What happens if they choose the Ten of Swords? They stay stuck there, trying to become strong enough to take a leap of faith. So they still end up doing it. They're gonna stagnate themselves. And what happens if they do the Eight of Pentacles? If they do put the work in, provide the resources, do what they're supposed to do. They miss out on the opportunity, but then they receive messages on what to do next. Page of Wands to the fourth. Page of Wands, Two of Cups. Two of Wands. The Hermit. The World. The cycle, the opportunity gets missed because they got to still wrap up their cycle. They still got to finish their Hermit, close that cycle out, and then the Empress. Then they can go to think about a brand new beginning. Then they'll end up apologizing. They'll end up using them tools they need to manifest, that they got to manifest to apologize and trying to get a victory. So, but the Lord still ends up having his way. Whether he got to draw it out and keep giving people karma, so they can understand the importance, or they just do what they're supposed to do without getting the consequences of resisting or trying not to do what the Lord told them to do because they, for whatever reason, they scared or they don't want to, they don't see why they should, whatever your case is. The Lord ain't playing with us. But some of us have to learn the hard way. Some of us have to be reminded over and over. Whatever we got to do, we got to do. But some progress is better than no progress at all. So as long as you trying, I feel like you should at least be trying. Some progress is better than no progress. That's for me, my perspective. I don't know if the Lord sees it like that. Like when he tell us to do something and then tell us to do something and we act like we don't understand. Or we just let something get in the way. And next thing you know, he step in there and take what's in the way and then you know that it was him. You know that it was him and you know that it's him getting impatient with what he told you to do. Because I had that happen to me several times with this channel. Anytime I find my way away from it too far, get too far away from it, here come the Lord. Smacking his little girdle. Not girdle. Why'd I call it that? Is that what they call it? That's not what they call it. I know what a girdle is, but I thought that was a word for it. No. It's not it. I don't know what made me say girdle, but it's a little thing, you know, that they hit on the thing when the judge say his shit. That. Whatever you call that shit. I don't know why I called it a girdle. But he said what he said. Is the point he be making. And if you don't do it, you find other shit to keep you busy. He'll take that shit out your way, take it from you completely. So now what do you be busy with? Nothing. Because everything you was using to try to keep busy with, they got taken from you. Everything that you saw was too more important than got pushed out the way. And now you can't see shit else but what the Lord wants you to see. Now there ain't nothing else more important because it ain't nothing else to look at. You still want to keep playing with him? No, you won't. You'll do it. You'll get back to the task at hand, like the Lord said. All right. Window watching the weekend for the Cancer people. A gavel. Thank you. I don't know what made me say girdle. Hey, Solar Moon. Hey, Phoenix Rising. I'm having a good day. I hope you're having a good day, too. No, collective is collective. So all signs. In the end, you'll see the timestamps. So I guess it's kind of collective. Individually collective. All right, Taurus people. We're watching the weekend for the Taurus people. Thank you. Well, I'm glad because it's the weekend, baby. I mean, I like the weekend. I mean, like I'm going to do something spectacular, but I just be liking the weekend because it just feels like it's a time to get it together, redirect, chill. Bullshit. Because you ain't in the business day. Shit. All right. When I say bullshit, I just mean like bullshit or not have to do anything serious. But some people work the weekend, so it ain't bullshit for everybody. All right, Cancer people. Let's window watch the weekend for you, shall we? What we got for the Cancer people? What's the message? My dog is just like don't know what to do with himself. He's just walking back and forth. Window watching the weekend for the Cancer people. What's the message? All right. Building blocks, orphan, breathe. Well, somebody's abandoned some plans. I'm sure they had good reason. Hopefully. Are they trying to fix up the fact that they abandoned plans, or it's time to go, poised, cleaning up, go the distance? Why? Somebody going the distance to clean up a situation so that you can understand why. No, building blocks is like plans, building, working together, collaborate, but then orphan means that it got abandoned. For somebody to take a break, to breathe, to meditate, to rest. So somebody could be abandoning plans this weekend before they can rest, because they need to rest. Some people ain't gonna understand. Somebody's gonna get an attitude. Oh well, bitch, I'm tired, ho. I thought I wanted to come, but I can't, bitch, because I had to work. I had to do a double. I thought I was only supposed to do 8 hours. I did 16. The fuck? What you want from me? I'm tired. The fuck? Are you mad? The fuck? Oh well, sorry, bye. Yeah. Observer. Alright, somebody watching somebody. Somebody feels like they're keeping their eyes on the prize. And that's why they're watching you or you're watching them. The yin, the observer, and the soulmate. Somebody can feel like you're their soulmate or you feel like that about them. But I feel like somebody's keeping an eye on you because they feel like you their soulmate. And somebody could have broke the plans to go chill with somebody that they feel like is a soulmate. And that's why they free and mad. Because they know that you ain't chill. They know you're not about to relax. You about to go chill with that dude. You lie. Somebody, yeah. Somebody's walking away from something because it got exposed. Well, what's the Two of Pentacles? And somebody wants to fix it. Whatever you walked away from because of some type of exposure, somebody wants to fix it. Somebody wants to transform and move past it and give you a solid offer. Ace of Pentacles. What's the sun card? What got exposed? Or who? The Magician. Somebody got exposed using tools that they had to try to cause harm to somebody, to hurt somebody. But the Tower came in and dismantled that. King of Pentacles. The Judgment. Oh, yep, there you go. Under judgment. Because the Lord didn't like that. What's the Nine of Wands? The High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. That's why the Lord's on their ass, because he don't like this. Because somebody got a message in their intuition, but they already been dragging their fucking feet to get it done. King of Cups, it could be you, Cancer man. Somebody's already been dragging their feet to get done what their intuition told them to do. And now they're going to try to use that Knight of Cups, the Fool, to the Seven of Cups. They was going to try to use partial of their intuition to come in and make some type of confusion out of it. They was going to use the truth, but spin it off with an illusion. And now they're in the judgment. But why? What's this person's deal? Spirit. Judgment. Why they getting under judgment? What they doing? Well, we know what they doing, but I want to know. The King of Swords, the King of Wands. Yeah, due to some type of betrayal or bullshit behavior, talking that shit, whatever. Somebody's needing to go see the facts behind what a leader is and a perspective to go with it. So they're going in the calmer waters, but straight in the hermit first. They know they can't talk to you, then they can't say shit to you, so all they can do is observe. The Spirit laid down the law. It's not funny. But people be thinking that the Lord is a joke until he ain't. Observer is clarified by the Lovers, the Knight of Swords. Somebody dealing with a Gemini. Could be a Libra or Aquarius. The Observer. No, I don't feel like they're not. They're not only just watching, they're saying stuff too. They're sending you messages. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. They're sending messages about balance. The Hierophant is here with it. So if that's what they doing, that's what they told to do. The Lord is telling them to send messages to balance out the path that they're supposed to be going on. Get into alignment. Why is he doing that to everybody? Was this a get into alignment weekend? A Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords. Somebody's been sabotaging alignment by leaving it out in the cold. And it's been causing hurt. To the Four of Wands. It's causing hurt to the union. But the union is sacred, and that's why the Lord is here. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Not the Five of Wands. The Five of Pentacles. The Lord is putting an end to some type of weight. The end to the weight. But the Ten of Swords is facing the Emperor. So the Emperor must need the Ten of Swords to keep it moving. Now. Three of Pentacles. To build, to collaborate. To the Two of Swords. To decide to build and collaborate. He's receiving some type of messages about the crossroads. Holding burdens because of the messages he received about something that was written in the stars and some type of shift that's taking place. Due to soulmates or a sacred connection. Somebody's receiving clarity on who their soulmate is. Somebody's Ace of Swords, that's the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. There's a Queen of Cups. There's a Cancer woman here reflecting back upon some type of clarity that she received. But right now you're at a pause to reflect. But you're reflecting on Ace of Swords. Some clarity, an idea, some truth. The truth, clarity, idea about Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Being trapped when you have the resources that you need in order to get something going. It's a leap of faith. It needs to be based upon faith. Is what you receive, what you realize. You don't need resources. So you don't need to be feeling trapped because you think you need resources. Just have some faith. That's what Spirit is saying to somebody. Yeah, balance is being restored in a situation. Just have faith. I feel like the balance being restored is still part of an underlying truth. But still, what choice, movement, and decision will you make? It needs to be one that has faith. Because I feel like there's a lot of confusion going on around a cycle or a completion of a cycle. But there's an underlying truth here when it comes to a wish fulfillment and a connection. So something's getting cleared out for something that fulfills the wishes of somebody else. But I feel like they don't see it, which is why they're questioning why cycles got to close or why this got to go that way. But they will receive good news. You'll receive good news. And the good news is you'll receive it's some type of love comes in. And it'll be good love, good solid love that's victorious. And that's the good news that you'll receive. I feel like at first you're not going to be interested because it's possible that it's someone that's connected to your past. First, you're not going to want anything to do with this. You're not going to want to be bothered with it. You don't want this opportunity. It's a player. You don't want to deal with a player. But there's still more underlying truths. The Lord. There's still more underlying information that you don't receive yet right away. Where you're combative, where you're fighting and arguing and holding back from the person. Not that you don't have the right to. I feel like this person made you feel abandoned, left out in the cold, or not good enough. But then the Page of Swords comes in. Changing the perspective. It changes the perspective of your hurt. Or maybe changes the way you look at the hurt. Or what happened when you got hurt. Because you wound up, there's that faith. The faith that you take and you get into alignment with whatever this lover's connection is to you. That brings in some type of fruition. You see the roses are starting to grow off them seeds you planted. Some type of plan for the future. Or something that was supposed to be in your future. Yep. After a long time drawn out, the Ace of Pentacles gets formed. But it was there. It was just not trusted. It's still here. The Ace of Pentacles is still here. But it's a lot of transformation that has to go along with it. And what changes, Spirit? The disappointment from the past. Come on, puppy. It's something underlying still. Hold on, I gotta let the doggy out. I don't know why I hit mute for that, but there's kids out there, shit. Five of Cups, the Emperor, the Moon. The Empress reverse. So somebody divested. In the past, somebody wasn't listening to their intuition because of hurt. They couldn't hear the intuition. I guess that makes somebody feel sympathetic. But not only that, some work is being done in the dark, below the surface, on the Emperor, or it was. I feel like that might make a bit of a difference. Not enough of a difference for you to just dive in, but enough of a difference for you to listen. To hear a motherfucker out. And even after you hear him out, you still might not be convinced. I feel like this is a whole process. Shit. I want to make some people doubt like the nigga with my damn dog and shit. I don't know why you gotta always make me go first. Come on. Come on. Good puppy. Thank you. He always make sure I go in the house first. Okay. There's been a lot of interruptions in this video. Sorry in advance. Life just be lifing. When I get too many clarifiers, I gotta pull out that extra cards over there. It's a little dog to be in the back, a little female dog. My dog, that's okay. He'll be over there trying to sniff and pee on the lady's car. Like that dog you put in the car is mine, so let me go and pee on this car. Like, go on, get on. Or you cause problems. It's a boy dog thing. They like to mark the territory. And then my little dog's what you call a pocket bully. And so is the other dog. She's short just like him. He's just feeling like, oh my God. I found me one. Window watch the weekend for the Gemini people. I had to go through the list a couple times because writing it backwards, I wasn't so sure if I was missing anybody. Retracing your strips. Retracing your steps to be of importance for somebody, or to help you out, give you a message, a clue, or something. I don't know. That's for somebody in the Gemini community. Gemini people. Window watching the weekend. What's the message? A message in the bottle. Deep knowing by the book. Here we go with this. More deep knowing stuff. And more mess. Somebody's getting a message. I won't call it a warning. But it is. It's a warning because you're receiving a message about your deep knowing. But it's something while you buy the book. Somebody's too busy trying to impress people on the social media or their social group, or they're too busy trying to impress somebody, or too afraid to be seen in a certain light. So they're conforming. Even though they received the message about a deep knowing, no matter how, I don't know how many times, but they know that they did, but they're still conforming. It's going to be interesting, Gemini. Gemini. Yin. Mending. Time for a nap. Here now, why? Conflict and chaos. So somebody's about to find out why there's conflict and chaos in a situation. Possibly to do with soulmates. I feel like somebody's been trying to mend a situation that they're being told to take a break from. Or they're being told to take a break from trying to mend it. Because they can't understand why it's still chaos and conflicts, and they keep trying to find a solution. He took something from you?
He took the pen. Hey, where is it?
He dropped it. Look on the cover. That dog is something else.
No, he was gonna... I don't want him to drink the pen ink. It's really nothing.
He keeps chewing, trying to get every little thing. He took my vape. I looked up and he was chewing on it. All right. So something's not mending or not fixing. And somebody's trying to understand why. But I feel like you will. But right now you're being told to take a break. Rest. But I don't feel like it's your job to mend it. I feel like somebody else needs to do the mending. And they know they need to do the mending, but they're too busy not mending because they're too busy conforming to what other people think about it. And that's why you're struggling when you try to mend the situation. Because the other person is not giving in. He's not giving in, or she, because they're too busy caring about what people think. Something about the yin energy. Cards upside down. Somebody's backwards. Ass backwards. The yin energy. Something about yin. Or they do things backwards or the wrong way, or something about backwards. Eight of Cups. That's Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. The yin energy. Is walking away because she received some type of clarity. It's like a relief for her. Because I feel like she had deep knowing too, and she did what she was supposed to do with her deep knowing, but it was becoming a burden because the person on the other side is ignoring their deep knowing. And the Lord just like, look, here, well, leave this alone because this person's this or whatever. Maybe he ain't telling you every detail, but he's just telling you, hey, just release what ain't serving you emotionally. And that just happens to fall into it. And it's like bittersweet. Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool card. Yeah, this is something that's been drawn out, been taking a very long time. And it could continue to take a very long time, or somebody could just give it to the Lord and let him take the wheel. And you could just release it, let it go, and let it off your chest. There's the crossroads here. There's the options right there. You can keep trying to fix it yourself, or you can let the Lord do it for you. It's like somebody's waiting on an apology, or they're waiting on some type of emotion expression. And that's what it is. They're waiting on some type of love expression. That's been taking a very long time. What about the Fool? Where it's trusting and letting the Lord take it over. You just go on in the calmer waters. Yep, it might feel some type of way a little bit because of the Tower. The Tower's dismantling, shifting, shaking up, and they don't always feel the best. But it's a redirect that's necessary. So either you go in the calmer waters or you get redirected there. Either way you get in the calmer waters. The Lord is insisting that he fix this, whatever it is, and that you take it out. Put your hands down and let him do it. Sometimes we'll pray for help, but we keep trying to fix it for ourselves. So you either let him fix it or you fix it, and then you end up redirected. Somebody's dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. What is this? Is this love? The Page of Cups to the Seven of Cups is still the 8. So you still end up walking away when you try to do it your way. If you try. Should you try to do it your way. Yeah. The High Priestess is here. So your intuition is telling you something. Your intuition is trying to get you to see something when it comes to your value, your worth, your inspiration, your power. So your power, I feel like your power is more, it's more potent than you give it the credit for. So all that mending and working, you don't have to do that. You just have to stand in your power as the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and then at that point, you go from trying hard to mend the situation and feeling mentally conflicted and stressed about even wanting to put the work in to mend it in at all. See, the Lord is knowing what he's doing. But just a lot of the time, some of the truths are underlined and you just can't see them yet. But that's where the faith comes in and you have to trust the process. Somebody's disappointed about a water sign, Pisces or a Cancer. You're disappointed about a water sign, but it's still underlying truths here. You're disappointed about a water sign or at a water sign. Somebody feels like this water sign has broke their heart or hurt them. They use tools, though. You feel like they made a decision to do it. So you don't feel like the hurt was accidental. Or this is how somebody feels about you. You know, somebody's pausing to reflect over a time to make them feel not good enough. Because they got betrayed by somebody they feel like did it on purpose. But something is shifting. It is going to bring in a wish fulfillment for somebody and a nightmare for another. So if somebody did intentionally do some shit to try to hurt somebody, I feel like they're going to get it back soon. But let the Lord handle it. Because vengeance is the Lord. We don't supposed to run around distributing karma for ourselves. That's how you end up getting karma too. Something about time for a nap. And that's why somebody just needs to rest. Take a break. Just clear your mind. Get away from this whole situation. Because I do feel like it's going to be getting balanced. It will, one way or another. All you have to worry about is staying into alignment with what you in alignment with. The balance will take place while you're napping, while you're resting, while you're being rejuvenated. Yep, the universe not to send out judgments and make things work out the way they should. Judgment call made. And the whole time you taking a break. And the Lord is working. All major arcana. Major shift. Yeah, something changes. And it could be here with a Gemini man. But the universe is on your ass with karma, or they on somebody's ass about you with karma. But there's karma here, and the Gemini man is here. The King of Swords or another air sign. But the karma is being distributed to somebody, King of Swords or other. Because they need to see something from another perspective when it comes to what was written in the stars or what is destined to happen. Or destined to be. Or destined for an empress, destined for an emperor, destined for somebody. Destined for him and his empress. Or her and the Emperor. But somebody definitely receives messages. They receive messages about a twin flame. That's what they receive messages. And then the Five of Wands says that maybe they fight it off. Or they're fighting for it or against it. They're fighting against it, but it's a protected union. It's a protected sacred union is what will be later exposed to this person after they do all this wasting their time fighting it. Because the Lord going to have his way. And all this person is going to end up in is hermit mode for a transportation. Hermit mode for a transformation. To be who the real Emperor is. Because the Emperor don't supposed to start trying to change the Lord's plans to fit himself. No. You change you to fix the Lord. Like, yep. Last card out the field is what the Hierophant. The Lord going to get his way. One way or another. So I advise whoever this is being told to take a nap, wait, take a break, step back and let the Lord handle it. I advise you to do that. Why? Because he's trying to protect you. Because when he blasts karma on people's asses, if you don't step back, you're still touching it, the karma might hit you too. The Lord is very aware of whatever unfinished business is on some type of cycle or some type of path or some type of direction. The business is unfinished and he aware of that, but he don't mind blasting a little karma. That's why I said that's probably why he getting out here blasting karma so he can get people going, so they can get to getting. That's bad. Then the Lord got to force you to go get a 10 of Pentacles for yourself. Ain't that something? But the world should do so much to you. You don't be knowing if you're looking at a 10 of Pentacles or a 1. There's a Gemini woman out here. There's something going on where you don't know. You feel like you don't know what the right thing to do is. But I feel like you will receive some type of messages that will help you to understand clearly what the right thing to do is. And should you do it, you'll be celebrating. Should you not, I feel like you'll be facing some type of blockage. Some type of blockage. Yeah, blockage. Due to trauma or childhood trauma. The Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Six of Wands. So the Emperor could be the one who is working on childhood traumas, and that's his blockage. But if you don't take the Lord's way and listen, you end up faced with his blockages too. Because like I just got done saying, if the Lord say put your hands up, stop touching it, and you don't, you keep touching it, and he blasts karma out, and you're touching it, the karma's gonna hit you too. So just be careful, guys. The Lord be trying to do what he try to do to protect us, to make it better for us. But because of our lack of knowledge and lack of discernment or lack of the vision of the future, we won't let him. We'll get in the way. We'll block blessings, all kind of stuff. Not intentionally, but because we didn't see better. We didn't know better. We didn't have the discernment we needed for tomorrow or the day after or next week. So the Lord loved you, and he's doing his best to make it right. And sometimes it don't visually look like that. But if you understand, you'll understand that the Lord is doing something for you. And you know, the last thing you want to do is put your finger in to mess it up. Because I'm over here in the midst of my own shit that I'm trying not to touch because I see the Lord doing something. Do I agree? Am I a little disappointed behind it? Absolutely. But I already know that if the Lord's doing this, it means he got something else going. And I trust that. So that's why everything got to be based upon faith. Because if you trust that the Lord is, if he's getting in the way of something that you feel like was good for you, he must be replacing it with something that he sees is real good. And baby, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that, Lord. But it ain't always been that way. Sometimes I didn't want to take that. I wanted to keep what I had first. Lord, I don't want that. I want this. You said this. Don't always work out for you, though. The outcomes. How the outcome should be. It might switch many times. So we can't get caught up on how's, why's, when's, where's. Just got to get caught up on that. All those how's, why's, when's, where's form into a blessing that the Lord made just for you. So keep on traveling until you get to it. Taurus. Taurus people. Window watching the weekend for the Taurus people. was like, go skip the whole 251. Go straight 3 hours. I do this sometimes. I'm like, oh, it's time. I'm tripping. I'm tripping, serious. Alright, Taurus people, what's the message? What do Taurus people need to know? Orphaned. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. Happy, happy. Oh, damn. That's a motherfucker, ain't it? So, you're feeling left out in the cold from a place or a person that makes you feel really happy. But not only that, you're feeling lucky that they're in your life, or you feeling lucky that you feeling lucky to have them, lucky that they're in your life, lucky about something to do with them. Because they're attached to some happy energy, but you're feeling left out in the cold, or you've left them out of the cold. And now you want peace in the chopwood. So either you're feeling left out in the cold from somebody who makes you happy, or you left somebody who makes you happy out in the cold, and now you want to try to fix it. You want to try to mend it. You want to try to bring peace back into the situation. But if you feel lucky to have somebody and they make you happy, how do you end up on the Five of Pentacles? Because our own personal problems and our own traumas and our own demons that be chasing us and we be running. Taurus. Taurus, what's the message for the Taurus people? Oh man, nothing? I know it's something. They must be waiting on the right card or something. Y'all might not have much to say right now, Taurus people. Y'all might be real quiet in y'all energy. It might not be nothing to say, or time is up. Or y'all just waiting on the time to run out. And so y'all not having seen, especially if you're dealing with chaos and conflict. I feel like time is tick-tock, tick-tock, chaos and conflict. So the time for chaos and conflict is running down and running out. I feel like when the time runs out on the chaos and conflict, the chaos and conflict will disappear. And it will be transmuted with some type of serendipity energy. So it's like somebody going from being egotistical to being grateful. Somebody, when you got ego won't allow you to be grateful, especially if that means to be vulnerable, expressing, showing what? Eight of Cups is what flew off the top when I was going to grab these cards. It's possible that somebody needs to release something that's not emotionally serving them, and it could be their ego, shit. But somebody's running out of time. Something about TikTok. Why is TikTok here for Taurus people? The Empress. The Empress, the Four of Swords. The Hangman and the King of Pentacles. Some type of underlying truth. There's some type of underlying truth causing stagnation. But somebody has all the tools that they need in order to bring the balance into the situation and light the fire back up. Or somebody puts the burdens down and trying to find a balance and walks away. It's up to you is what I heard. What's the underlying truth? Four of Swords. It's something that this King of Pentacles can't see yet when it comes to this Empress. What am I clarifying? Somebody's running out of time. But it's something that it's still something underlying when it comes to this Empress. The Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Tower. the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Temperance, the Magician, the King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Swords here? I feel like something's about to rock the world of this King of Pentacles. It's gonna excite him and sting him all at the same time. It's gonna be the truth. It's gonna be the truth hurting him. So some type of truth about this Empress is underlying and he hasn't been able to see it yet. But when the truth surfaces, it's gonna sting. It's gonna sting and it's gonna shock him all at once. What's the Tower? If you are who you say you are, a superstar, and have no fear. Somebody is who they say they is. That's what he finds out. That the woman is who she said she was. And it's a bunch of confusion and illusions going on around. So the Tower blows out the illusion to let this person see that there's a solid commitment there with an Empress. But the Three of Swords is that's what the Tower does. It shows it, boom. There's illusion been presented, or you're living an illusion because here's a solid Empress with a solid relationship, whatever. And then boom, the heartbreak happens because the truth got exposed. But the Chariot then took off. And now they're wanting to heal the situation. Somebody's dealing with Aquarius, Cancer. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. What's up with him? Five of Swords. He's sitting here mentally conflicted and guarded as ever. He's mentally conflicted about what getting into alignment means, so he's very defensive. Because that's possibly where the chaos comes from. He's feeling like everybody's out to get him, like he can't trust nothing. But there's still an underlying truth to be exposed about that Empress, buddy, so be careful. Chaos and conflict. See, they're choosing to be chaotic and conflict, but they don't have the underlying truth still. And when they do, they're going to feel sorry because I feel like they're going to find themselves under judgment. Tell me about the Moon. What's the underlying truth, Spirit? Can I know? I'm always trying to ask about the stuff that's hidden. Ace of Pentacles, the Strength card. It's a solid opportunity here. Somebody just needs to have the strength, the courageousness. But that would require them to fix inner child trauma. The childhood wounding. The trauma that they still experience, that they still dealing with from childhood. It requires them to close the cycle, to go within, to conquer everything that's making them sabotage. Either they could choose to do it or they end up doing it because judgment would be put on them. I'm talking about judgment. And then judgment is what makes them feel sorry. King of Wands. Judgment is to make a leader out their ass, to make them lead by example. But the Ten of Swords, that's how the Lord always trying to change somebody with some pain, ain't he? Ain't no pain, ain't no gain. Because pain is what changes people. It does. It's unfortunate, but the pain make you better. I mean, it don't like, hey, let me come and hurt me so I can get better. Like, not like that. But sometimes that experience of pain itself, it forces a betterness out of you. It's weird the way the stuff be set up, but it's mysterious. So, but somebody's about to have, either they're going to choose to be a leader or a leader's going to be forced out of their ass. The leader's going to be forced out of them as well as the emotions that they hide. It's a lot of hiding of emotions, Taurus. So we talking to. Tell me about the Magician. The Death card. You got the tools you need, but it requires a transformation. And the transformation will be you looking at the man in the mirror with the Hermit energy. Going in to reflect on things that caused you disappointment in the past, but you still seem to be holding on to them so that you can balance that out. So that you can focus on a brand new beginning that's here for you. Without sabotaging. I feel like it's a very lucky time here for somebody. Now somebody's reflecting. There's a reflecting. There's a reflecting over. See, it's like now I'm feeling lucky to have something, but now they're forced to look back at what it was because they don't have it anymore. But they would have it if they would have did what their intuition told them to do and put some work in. Then they got freaked out when they got that message because they felt like everybody's out to get them. This person been through some things, and that's why that trauma going in. I don't know if they need to fix it. Because they're fighting. It's like they're fighting balance. Because they don't, somebody don't want to go see that. They don't want to go look at what happened. They don't want it to talk about it, look at it, see it, to hear about it ever again. But it needs to happen for balance to be restored, for healing to take place. Unless they find being a Knight of Wands who nobody can depend on or rely on or want a commitment with. But I don't think that's going to work if you're sitting here looking at an Empress that you want. You need to be reliable. You need to be committal. You need to be trustworthy. You need to free yourself from this trap, from this fear, so that you can do what it is that you need to do in order to lift yourself up to a higher form, a higher frequency. There's some type of shift taking place here for somebody with a water sign, possibly a water sign woman. It's a water sign woman that you maybe build with, collaborated with, maybe reconcile with, you built a friendship with. Or a friendship got built and reconciled, went into calm waters, and then somebody walks away because of some type of exposure. Or somebody that wants to be victorious. They don't want to be friends. They want to be victorious in a relationship. What? Somebody want to be victorious in a relationship, so they pretend make friends with somebody else. It's like, that's giving my dude is cheating. And I know you the side chick, so I'll try to friend you so I can get some information from you. But I don't really want to be your friend. I just want you to tell me all your business. It's giving bothered. It's giving I'm sweating and I can't help but to let you see it. I think we've been having the same topic, Taurus. So whatever, that's why some people got to go to therapy for healing, you know? Some stuff is so traumatizing that you can't do it all by yourself. So you need somebody to help you with it. You need somebody to go in there and confront them demons with you. And sometimes the Lord be knowing that He'll send you somebody who's very therapeutic for your life. And sometimes we be fighting them off. Next thing you know, you ain't got no help no more. You got to figure it out on your own because you done pushed your help away. But you can always go to therapy. And some people think it's a problem with that, but baby, shit, I don't see no problems with it. Alright, Aries people. Y'all up next. Last but not least, the Aries people. I'm watching the weekend for the Aries people. The Pacers and the Knicks are playing tonight, guys. In case y'all care. I live in Indiana. So, the Pacers is playing at home tonight. That means the Knicks is going to get that ass beat. Quick sports update. I ain't going, though. I might go out and give some rides to some people. If it is, it's going to be at 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 55 seconds. That's when the Leo reading starts. 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 55 seconds. But, man, if you don't want to scroll back, once I finish the video, I'll leave the timestamps in the comments. I mean, if it's a message for you to hear today in the Leo reading, that's where you will find it. Thanks for inquiring. Okay. Aries. Then we on y'all now. I went backwards today, so that's how we got to y'all last. But that's okay, right? We always do y'all first. All right. Okay. Window watching the weekend for the Aries people. What's the message? What do they need to know? Window watching the weekend for the Aries people. What's the message? Thank you, Ivan. I appreciate you. Thanks for stumbling. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for tuning in. Just think, I used to be a people pleaser. Being myself was not something that I did. And it always seems to work out better if you just be who you are. You be thinking, people ain't gonna like you. That's how I used to think when I was in middle school. When I was in middle school, my brother was popular and I was not. People didn't even know we was related. I was like so unpopular. Yes. He like and he wouldn't. I mean, he'll talk. He wouldn't like not talk to me, but he would never. They wouldn't know he was my brother until the end of the day when he come and say something. They'd be like, "Why are you talking to her?" He'd be like, "That's my sister." Okay, you know. I be noticing, I feel like Leos, when y'all care about people or y'all love people, y'all just keep on holding on, keep on holding on. But when y'all finally turn that switch off, it ain't a fuck ass thing a motherfucker can say to make you turn around. Not in the first couple of years, at least. I mean, it may not be every single Leo, but that's the kind of energy that I got from y'all, from the Leos that I've come into contact with. It'd be so hard to let go, but what y'all do? Ring ding dong, ring da ding 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 dong. I mean, keep your head ringing. All right, look, I put the tongue symbol. They're like, what is she talking about? It's like, I'm still talking about the Leos. I'm sorry. Let me change it to 2 minutes later. All right. Aries, Aries. I don't think I had many Aries here. I don't know for sure, though. So, I'm sorry. Poised. Treasure Island. Exchanging gifts. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. I don't know what that's about. But there's the energy. Poised, Treasure Island, and exchanging gifts. And Craig know he was lying. That's why he about to pull up with a gift. There's some chaos and conflict here. Yang energy. See, he wants. There's a masculine energy here who wants to mend the situation because Craig knew he was lying. So he want to take on all the responsibilities because he feeling blessed to have somebody like you, but he feel like the time is running out. Or unless you Craig. I'm just saying. But what did Craig lie about? Some feelings? Some what? I mean, I don't think I see here that he could have lied about his Treasure Island, but everything could still not be displayed. Whatever Craig lied about, he trying to fix it. Dude name might not even be Craig, but that's what it was on Friday. Alright? But Craig, Spirit, you something else, man. I didn't catch it today. Craig wasn't lying. It was that crazy ass girl. She was the problem. He wasn't even at the movies with no uncle, cousin, baby mama. And tell me who she was. He wasn't at the movies. So that means either she made that shit up or her friend was lying to her so she could break her up with her man. Ooh, now it's getting juicy. Now we get into the nitty gritty. So, but Craig ain't never been a liar. I'm sorry, look, I'm digging in now. I'm pulling apart everything. So somebody think they did a lie was told. Or somebody thinks somebody lying when they not. A loyal heart, a fork in the road, and the truth be told. The truth has been told. But there's a fork in the road between the loyal heart and the truth has been told. Because Craig didn't lie. So either some of y'all got some hating ass friends that y'all need to get rid of. Or y'all just think somebody's lying when they really not. Maybe you need to do a fact check behind whatever got told to you about who it got told to you by. Aries. Because he sure went lie. Even though she said, you ain't got to lie, Craig. Craig went lying, baby. Exchanging gifts. Blessed. Shit, I thought Craig was lying too. Shit, in the beginning. Shit. Exchanging gifts, blessed and orphaned. Regeneration under that. Here and now. Go the distance. Here and now, somebody's trying to go the distance to regenerate something that they feel like is faded. Something that's got left out in the cold or left them out in the cold. But even though they left it out in the cold or it left them out in the cold, they're still feeling blessed. And they want to exchange gifts. Or somebody's trying to currently exchange gifts with the person that they left out in the cold or left them out in the cold because they feeling blessed to have them. Now that they're not there. Now that they left them out in the cold. It's a lot of, you never know what you got until it's gone. Why is gifts being exchanged here? Well, somebody was late for your birthday. Somebody exchanging gifts. I'm always trying to make light of the mood. Exchanging gifts. It's clarified by the Five of Pentacles. Ooh, wait, that's the last energy, the Orphan card. So somebody wants to bear gifts. Because they know they sabotaged this shit by leaving something out in the cold. Based upon some type of information they received. Page of Wands is the receiver of communication. See, but the Hierophant here says the Lord is here to clear something up. What's the Page of Wands? That's possibly where the receiver, the message is coming from. The Temperance, the Knight of Wands. I don't know, baby. We're not taking that. Just the Temperance, the Knight of Wands, or whatever she spit out that ain't 29 cards. Four of Swords. Healing situation and where somebody who's not committal or who seems flighty or frisky. But there's an underlying truth. What's the Four of Swords? It's ready to be good. I mean, it's an underlying truth about a Knight of Wands. Oh. That's who they show the world that they are. It's not who they are at all. It's who they are since they've been betrayed in something that they built leading up to a Ten of Swords. So they're flighty and non-committal and frisky on purpose because they don't want to be committal. They don't want to build nothing they could just blow up in their face. It's an underlying truth about this person that they offer wish fulfillment. A Knight of Wands. Like, yeah. I guess that's the mask that they wear. Well, what Hierophant? What's the Hierophant? Are you fixing this man? Because you're not going to allow him to show up like that, I know. Well, clearly, the world is here. So he's attempting to get a completion going or a closure of a cycle, to get somebody to move past and have some faith. I guess that would be both parties. Because somebody's saying the Knight of Wands, there's no way he could fulfill my wishes. And the Knight of Wands is probably saying, well, there's no way that there's wish fulfillment. I don't want to be vulnerable. I could just stay non-committal and I don't got to worry about getting hurt. That's a sticky situation. But it's all ego. Because the only way you tell yourself that it's ego-driven. You don't ever indulge and you don't get shit. Not no good shit, not no bad shit, not no shit. Yeah. Like. So tell me about blessed. The Empress, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Six of Cups and the Three of Cups still make the 9. But the 9 is already out, so they couldn't use it twice. Somebody's about to find out the truth. Some truth about this Empress. And then they reconcile. They want to reconcile, but they try to... What's this Ace of Swords? This ain't the first read that said truth about the Empress. I got that in Taurus, too, I think. Somebody could be dealing with a Taurus. King of Swords. That's the facts. The facts. But the facts knock this person off their feet. And then they move towards the Queen of Swords. Not necessarily Queen of Swords, but they move towards this person because they see that the King and the Queen of Swords. All that happens is he just got put up on the game that she already know. And now they pairing. Now they pairing. But then he's rushing towards that direction because it just caught him by surprise. I find out this truth about this Empress.
Raya, get in
there. And what's the Empress doing? Tell me about the Empress. She know the truth about her. Let's just say Hangman reverse. She already see things from another perspective. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. She don't have a... It seems like she don't have a worry because like she knows she's protected. She sees things from a higher perspective. She's feeling good. She's sanguine. She feels like she's in a balanced state. Well, good for her. But tell me about Orphan. Justice. Oh, King of Pentacles, the Death card. So somebody left somebody. Hello, from Indiana to Denmark. Somebody left something out in the code, not knowing how valuable it was. But then they got the truth that of its value or of its value of an Empress, and now all of a sudden they feel blessed instead of wanting to leave it out in the code. But didn't they already leave out in the code what they should have been blessed for? So, oh no, I'm confused. I think they did. And then justice comes in. Yep. They left it out. Bringing it to an end, transforming it. Somebody's dealing with this earth sign. Or somebody got earth in their chart. And they're filling out in the code and abandoned because they need to do the right thing to do. They need to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. I feel like the tables is turning on a person. Somebody's needing to transform or wanting to transform the abandoned, the orphan energy, by doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Because I feel like they wouldn't be feeling left out in the cold now if they didn't leave that Empress out in the cold. I just feel like they're reaping what they sown. They didn't know that it was value in this Empress. Because if they did, they would have been acting blessed instead of orphan-like. Yeah, somebody who sees another perspective. They're doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. They feel like it's only fair. Or they're being told that it's only fair because when the connection caught up on them, they was too busy trapped or stuck in fear to even see the perspective that they needed to see when it came to this connection, or even follow the information that their intuition gave them when it came to this relationship or connection, union, whatever have you. So are they going, what are they going to do, Spirit? I feel like yeah. They're going to defend the emotions. They're going to stand up and defend the emotions and the work that they want to put in, the resources that they want to provide. I feel like, despite the fact that somebody's intuition told them to express emotions, they didn't do it. But I feel like they want to try to go back and do what the intuition told them that they was too afraid to do. Express the emotions. It would have led them to a solid opportunity or a solid beginning, but maybe they didn't know that. It was at the crossroads. They was too busy looking back or reflecting over something, which influenced the decision. I don't know. I feel like that's all they did it all wrong. They should have been listening to this intuition here and not trying to look around or outside of themselves to find answers that they got within them. The Lord is going to set it right on your gut. All you got to do is pull it out and be like, huh? I hear it. Oh, I feel it. Like, that's going to be your best bet every single time. The Lord ain't going to tell you no lies, I'm sure. It's going to look funny. Like the Lord is going to say something when you look at it. It's not going to look shit like what he said. But once he start doing his creations, it's going to all these pieces of these puzzles going to fall into place to be exactly what the Lord told you it was going to be. It just, the picture ain't formed yet, but he's telling you the outcome, so trust that. Or he's telling you the mid-chapter, so trust that. Whatever he's telling you, because the Lord don't tell no lies. Okay? All right. And the devil might try to trick you and deceive you into making it look like something that it ain't, but listen to the Lord. I don't care if the Lord say do this and do that, and it looks bad, just keep going with it, because the Lord must know something you don't. So, that's what I got for y'all. And thank y'all for window watching the weekend with me. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. If it helps the channel great. Helps the channel grow. And we like to grow. Okay? So, yeah. The time stands to be in the bottom of the video after I enter. Then, after I leave out. All right? All right. Namaste. Be blessed and have a nice weekend. I'm been chilling. I might do a video or two. I was thinking. I need to do 3 videos. I need to do a Libra video. I need to do a... I'm like, now I got the brain part. I know I need to do Libra. And there's 2 other signs that I need to do with Libra. But I can't think of exactly who they are. But I know it's Libra next. I know it's Libra. So, be blessed and namaste.